Hey Pisces, what's up? I hope you guys are keeping healthy and safe. This is the Sacred Sun Tarot and we're going to dive into your love reading. Let's see what situation you might face in your love matters and reverse the roles if needed, switch the cases, right? But never try to impose any general tarot reading on your situation. If it's meant for you, you're going to just flow with the reading, right? And let it happen. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's coming up for you, what's happening right now, what messages you need to hear. Ten of Pentacles, a commitment, a family situation. You might be meeting somebody, but I see there are a lot of people. Can be a family gathering, can be meeting new people. I see there are some faithful people who are trying to guide you through something, Pisces, but there is some kind of disagreement I'm picking up between people, the elders or the people who are mediating in between. I see some kind of social gathering here, and there are people who are experiencing some kind of disagreement here, right? Let's see, let's dive in. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, lovers, yes, you're experiencing some kind of choice here. For some of you, I see this is an intense choice. Yeah, this can be surrounding a past situation that died out. Can you see Ten of Swords with the Six of Cups? I see the recent past, or maybe some important past situation where you thought that this person is your soulmate. You have experienced some kind of ending there. And on the other hand, I see a love offer coming in, which you probably were not looking at back then. But because that situation didn't work out, I see now you're willing to consider that. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune shows me that things have turned around in this situation. Some changes have happened and there were some intense changes. Okay, yep, we have the Aries energy here with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands. Very interesting. I see the call. Maybe there was a call, a proposal in past also, but you were going through some ending in your life and you just dodged it. That's what I heard. That was some past situation. For some of you, I see some ending has happened recently, and now you are at that stage where you are letting go of the past and something from the earlier past is reviving. So it can be a situation where in between the time period when you were not talking to an ex, when you were not dealing with an ex, there was some intense connection that died out. I see now the choice is reviving. This is something intense. This is romantic. I see you feel passion for this person. But when it comes to the family situation or commitment, some materialistic situation is there when it comes to the matters related to getting married, committing, or settling down together. Some materialistic issues are there. Can be coming from somebody's families. Let's dive deeper and see what's happening here, Pisces. Let's dive into your reading, Pisces. Let's see what's happening now. So we have Ten of Swords exactly, Knight of Cups is there, and Five of Wands. Interesting. For some of you, I see that the situation died out and probably you accepted some ending, right? This is that energy where you're still healing from it. It was very hard, it was pushy. And for a lot of you, I see there was a call to reconnect, maybe from your side or this person's side. I see there was a call, there was a willingness to reconnect, but it ended up in the conflict, right? Or maybe if there was some kind of effort to revive the situation, apologize, or make the proposal, make the confession, I see that situation ended in some kind of conflict. Again, I'm picking up that the similar situation, opinion conflict, disagreement with the people who are involved in between, some kind of surroundings are causing issue here. I see some kind of surrounding situation is definitely causing issue here. Five of Pentacles shows me that there was abandonment, right? Somebody was not supporting the other person. You left somebody because you didn't have the support from the background, or this person left you because the connection was not being supported somehow. There was some situation because you felt lack of support, and that situation came to an end. It died out. The Nine of Pentacles shows me that someone claimed independence. Someone claimed independence of the situation. Okay, so Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups, and Five of Wands shows me that there was a little effort to revive the situation, make confession, or somehow confess your love to somebody, or the other person tried doing that, but eventually it ended up in some kind of conflict, right? I see two people are not agreeing over something. We're going to dive in deeper. Okay, Pisces, let's see what is happening here. Okay, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and Three of Swords. Oh my God, Ten of Wands. Now there is a baggage, Pisces. Somebody is carrying a baggage from the home, or for some of you, I see this person entered into another relationship and that was a big baggage, or the baggage is coming from their home, their house. Four is the house energy for me. I see someone is dedicatedly working over something. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Ooh, okay. So for a lot of you, I see, Pisces, that you tried escaping the situation because eventually you knew that this is going to end up with some major conflict which you cannot face or which you cannot let happen. You tried avoiding a conflict. That's why you picked up your Five Swords and you tried walking out. But you know what? Out of 7, when we pick up the Five Swords, what's left is Two of Swords, and those two swords badly puzzled your mind. Right? I see you freaked out about something here. You're heavily thinking about the situation. For some of you, I'm getting this message. I don't know. It might be a very specific message for someone out there. If you're dealing in some kind of orthodox society, if you're part of some kind of society where some traditional decision making happens when you are into marriage thing or when you're into some kind of family situation like that, you know, I see that there is some kind of pressure. There is some kind of pressure over your mind, over the one you're dealing with, somebody, one of you. But I see someone belongs to some kind of orthodox thinking, that their family can be parents, can be grandparents. I even heard for somebody, I don't know. I see some elder member of the family is causing problem here, and there is disagreement in this connection. And I see you freaked out about something. You're freaked out about something. You don't want to be a part of it. You're trying to escape a situation, or you want to escape a situation here. Pisces, you don't want to be a part of conflict. Again, I'm getting a strong message that you are doing something against your will, Pisces, or you're being forced to do something, which is a very clear message in this reading. Don't do that, because every night you go back to your bed, you're thinking about that situation that is causing burden on your mind. Do not be trapped, Pisces. Do not be trapped. This shouldn't be happening. Three of Swords shows me that it hurts you. It hurts you when you think about the situation. For some of you, I see you sacrificing some kind of love situation because of some materialistic situation. For some of you, I'm picking up that there is some important other thing going on. Can be work-life situation which is messing you up, and because of that, you're making a very harsh decision in your love life. You're trying to escape something. For a lot of you, I'm picking up that you might be trying to escape your emotions here, Pisces. Don't do that. Do not escape your emotions. Do not try to run away from your emotions, because it's ultimately freaking you out here. Let's dive in a little deeper. We're going to clarify a card or two, because it's ultimately turning into some kind of pain which you don't want, which nobody wants. Okay. Do not run away from your emotions, Pisces. I'm again and again getting this message. There is a fear on your mind. Maybe Nine of Swords shows me that this is a fear on your mind that if I try... Okay, there is Magician, which is a very positive energy. I'm going to come to it very soon. Again, there is a message in this reading, Pisces, that you're trying to run away from your feelings because you are afraid of some kind of conflict. You're afraid of some kind of disagreement that might happen between the people. Do not do that. You might be afraid that what the people, the colleagues, the family members, or whosoever are there in the surroundings, how they're going to think and react in the situation. It's about your love. 10 of Cups, my God. It's about your love, your happiness. Do not sacrifice your happiness for somebody who is not really bothered, or who is not going to get that much impacted by the situation, the much you are going to get affected by that. This is something I'm picking up very strong. Do not make sacrifices when it comes to your satisfaction in a particular relationship or in a particular love matter. I see you coming under some kind of pressure and you're trying to escape an important situation in your life. Don't do that. Right, Pisces? Let's dive in a little deeper. Let's see. That is definitely towards the end. I see a change happening. You're turning into Magician. You're turning things around. You're taking things in your hands. For a lot of you, I see probably this incident was important. The breaking up of heart, the feeling of being hurt, the feeling of trying to run away from your feelings. That was important because that is going to bring you in front of the mirror, Pisces. That will be an incident where you will be standing in front of the mirror and you will realize that what I'm doing with myself, that is something I don't want, because this pain won't die over time. It's going to come back and haunt me throughout my life. This is the card where something from the past, some emotions haunt you. Don't let it happen. Magician shows me that that will be the point where you will be turning magician. Stop listening to the advices of the people who don't really understand your part, who cannot step into your shoes and see the situation. At times we just listen to idealistic people outside and we try to idealize things. Do not come into pressure. My God, this is heavy. Okay, very intense. But eventually I see this was somehow a lesson to you, whatever you have experienced here, and you're coming back like a magician, and this is the point where you're going to change everything. That's very important. Okay. Oof. Okay, what next? The Four of Swords for a moment and the Eight of Swords. Okay, I understand it's going to be a difficult task. Eight of Pentacles shows me that you're working very hard over your stability. For a lot of you, I see you might have dealt with some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody blocked this connection. For some of you, I see you were waiting for a response, or this person was waiting for a response, but there was an aggressive reaction to block somebody out. Okay, aggressive, impatient, or I don't know what was that reaction. Okay, so Pisces, I see that you're turning magician over time because you're understanding that you cannot bear this, you cannot stay in this energy. Something ended and you want it to revive, or you want some kind of closure. Until the time that happens, that conflict is going to stay on your mind. This is the end. This is the end. It has to stop here. It has to stop here, Pisces, because the moment you turn magician, there will be a point where you're going to push everything away. But this energy is far better than these two energies. Can you see that? These energies are stress. They're hurting you. They're pushing you away. They're keeping you awake at night. This is not what you want. The moment you get up and realize that this is not what I can let happen to myself, or this is not I cannot let these people dominate on my mind. For some of you, I'm actually seeing that a lot of opinions are causing this trouble. There's some kind of fight going on which you're trying to escape. This has to stop, Pisces. This energy has to stop. So Magician shows me that you're coming back, you're gaining power. There is a feeling that I have the charge of the situation. I'm the master of my destiny. I'm the one who can make it happen. That's the point where things will turn around for you. Four of Swords shows me that you're going to be on a break for a moment, and this is coming up as the advice also for you. Just step back, heal yourself. Do not let it happen with you. For some time, I see maybe 3 to 4 days, you might simply step back, maybe go for a vacation and just simply leave the situation there itself, because I don't really see that right now you're putting in any effort to solve this issue, right? And maybe that's the good thing to do right now, because you need to work on your inner self right now, Pisces. It's not about what is happening outside. The most important thing is your own personal space and your mental health. So the moment you do that, I see you coming back. Four of Swords is that much needed healing time, that much healing growth time that you need here. And Eight of Swords shows me that right now you're trapped in your own fears. Right now you need to release yourself from these fears, these thoughts, these I don't know, you call it some kind of pressure. We usually don't see Eight of Swords as pressure, but this is, in this card, this is pressure, because this is this overthinking, this negative emotion, whatever this is coming towards you from outside. It's not your own. You have to let it go, and that is what you need. Four of Swords. Just leave the situation, run away for some time. Maybe just go for a vacation or solo trip, or just leave the conflict where it is, because I don't really see that it's moving. It's stagnant right now, and if you try to put an energy there, you're just going to drain yourself. Be Magician, take the charge of the situation. I want to clarify a card. Okay, I want to clarify a card. I want to know what is the stress on your mind and who is trying to stress you out here. What is the stress on your mind? You don't want to deal with it. Seven of Swords shows me that you don't want to deal with it. Two of Cups. My God, this is some love situation you're thinking about. I see that your love situation, some past love situation, came to an end because of some outside conflict. You wanted it to move forward. There was some emotional confession. I see you even tried getting back to it. But two of cups shows me that there was intense love, there was intense attachment. And Magician shows me that you want to correct it, you want to bring it back. I see the outside people are the problem here, Pisces. It's not you or the other person, it's the people outside, because even the one you're dealing with, that person is just working and focusing on themselves. I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. I can hear dogs barking outside, and this is a sign. Like, I take it as a sign when I'm reading the cards that there are people outside you shouldn't be listening to, right? That's backbiting. I see the moon energy when dogs come up, because moon is the card where dogs bark. So that reminds me of the moon energy, where you're listening to the people from outside and they're just putting garbage in your mind. A lot of people out there are putting garbage in your mind. Okay, I want to know, what is this Eight of Swords? How you feel puzzled. I do see that for a moment you're going to take a break from the situation, which is not needed. Death. Yes, Pisces, that's the point where you will transform. I see Nine of Wands. Just stand for yourself. I see that happening, Pisces. Eventually I see that happening. In the beginning, I see this was a difficult phase. I don't know, these were few days, there was some transit going on. This was a difficult phase and you were not able to make a decision, but now it's happening for you. Death with the Four of Swords shows me that the moment you get that time, 3 to 4 days, it's actually 4 days I'm picking up. The moment you get that time, you will get that time to transform from within, to change something from within. Something has to end. Death shows me that you're realizing that something has to stop. Until the time you be the Magician and you level up, don't be a blockage in the situation, Pisces, because these people are not going to support you. They're not going to support you, because I see too much conflict, their own opinions. This can be some kind of ego issues coming between. It's just a mindless conflict, I heard, for somebody. It's a mindless conflict because everyone is bringing their own opinion. It's a mindless conflict. And the one who is suffering here is you. You have to get up, you have to end something, and you have to put a full stop over something, Pisces. Yes, and it is surrounding some important love situation. So for a lot of you, I'm picking up that because of this outside conflict, your love matter is suffering. Okay, Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. Never-ending story. Can you see that? Can you see the concurrence? And I have the milk and honey here as well. This Two of Cups energy shows me the milk and honey energy. You are sacrificing something here which means to you a lot, which is so important for you. And this situation is a never-ending story. I'm actually picking up a conflict which is a never-ending conflict. It's not about a specific person that you're dating or you want to be with or you're in love with. It's about the people in your surroundings who is causing a mess, who continuously cause a mess in your love life. And it's not about who the person per se is, rather what the surroundings, what the environment is. I see the environment is a challenge right now in your love life. It's not about the person you're dealing with, or it's not about the one in general, your relationship or your love life. It's about the surroundings of your love life, the people in your surroundings. They are bringing some kind of nasty energy. I see love getting trapped here. It's a very weird, I know it's weird, I know it's a very specific message, but something has to stop. That's the major thing I heard here, because your milk and honey is getting sacrificed here. So you have to stop it, right? Your love situation is getting sacrificed here. So you don't have to sacrifice that. You need to bring that change. You need to be the Magician. And it's in your hands. Trust me, the Magician card shows me that once you take the charge of the situation, nobody can stop you. Right? Because it's your personal matter. That's what I heard for you, Pisces. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye-bye.